What is up, guys? I just finished the placements on my unranked to diamond account. Most of the games were low silver and I ended up in silver 2. Basically, there are 5 really big things that I actually didn't realize but are super important to focus on when you're trying to carry your teammates, especially at lower ranks. And I won't have gone over this stuff before. I only just realized this stuff for myself. Like this video if you did and you want some more, dislike it if you didn't, but let's jump straight in. The first thing is playing for the lane phase is way more important than I ever thought it was. There are actually a lot of reasons why. Like, first off, chances are that at least one of your teammates is likely going to have lost their lane, so you need to come out on top to balance that out. The other thing is just attitude and team morale. Like, people get so sad, they get defeated, angry when they're behind, even when they don't need to be, because they're afraid of losing. This actually affects how people play a ton. They make stupid decisions and justify it with like, well, we're behind, so we're going to lose anyway. People give up and they just start to flame each other. I do not understand that attitude at all, but if we pick better lane champions and win our lane, then people are so much more positive. They're happy, they think we're going to win, so they try hard as much as they can. In Season 6 in general, it is easier to play with the lead anyway. The game is more snowball orientated and it's pretty easy to take towers. In the games where I was ahead, I could just run around the map and take towers almost for free. They were so much better quality to play. They were more fun to play, but when I picked something more late game or just played safer, it turned into more of a babysit simulator, trying to stop my teammates from fighting each other. So that is the first thing. If you want to win games and you want to climb faster, then it will be easier when you pick champions that win their lane. Second thing is you really should not rely on anyone else, or at least not expect anything from anyone else. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. There were a ton of times where I made a play that was obvious to me, that was good
trying to look back. I'm just trying to move in the shadows. Yesterday, tomorrow, I'm searching for a way. I can't tell the difference between you, between me, and a search for an answer. I can't tell the truth, even though it takes courage to capture a dancer. The things I fear the most, between you, between me, and the search for an answer, are sure to die away, even though it takes courage to capture a dancer. Feeling broken, I get up and I lose my devotion. I never stepped astray, but now I lost my way. I can't tell the difference between you, between me, and the search for an answer. I can't tell the truth, even though it takes courage to capture a dancer. The things I fear the most, between you, between me, and the search for an answer, are sure to die away, even though it takes courage to capture a dancer. gets me through the night. Oh, yeah, we fly and we soar the heights. Oh, yeah, the sky will be ours tonight when we collide. I believe in, I believe in, I believe in you and I believe in, I believe in, I believe in you and you're my star tonight. Oh, yeah, your light gets me through the night. Oh, yeah, we fly and we soar the heights. Oh, yeah, the sky will be ours tonight when we collide. I believe in, I believe in, I believe in you and I believe in, I believe in, I believe in you and I believe that we can write our story, cause we have the power to. I believe that if we strive for that glory, yeah, then we'll have the world to.
Follow this path until the end. Is a leaf's only purpose to fall.
I'm hypnotized by you. I'm hanging on what you say. I'm show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay. I can't seem to look away. I'm hypnotized by you. I'm hanging on what you say. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized.
Never could stay in one place.
I'm falling for you. I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger and I'm not quite ready to break. I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger and I'm not quite ready to break.
I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger and I'm not quite ready to break. I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger and I'm not quite ready to break. I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger and I'm not quite ready to break. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger, and I'm not quite ready to break. I'm trying to breathe, I'm sinking underwater. I try to escape. I think I'm drowning, this feeling gets stronger, and I'm not quite ready to break.
fate said it all to me. Telling you didn't wanna leave, 'cause you knew what was best for me. Who knew what we had become? A monster inside of us. We had it coming along for a while now. I have fire at the start, but emotions put it out. Just waiting for something to spark again. I keep asking myself how it's happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go? Now I'm asking, without you. Wildfire at the start, then return to ashes, taken by the wind, gone forever. I wish I could go back and turn the table when we were younger. I wish I could change you. We fell out, we were stars with no light. Snow and earth alive. I keep asking myself how's it happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking, all that.
Something really big for climbing. This is something you really need to start doing. If you're going to make a play, you need to make sure that even if your teammates don't follow up, even if they do nothing, it's still going to work. Like for example, if I start a fight bot lane, I need to make sure that even if my support doesn't follow me and does nothing, I am still going to win it. Otherwise, I should not do it. That is the first half of it. Just don't do anything that you cannot do alone. The other half is just asking or telling your teammates to do something and then following them when they do it. If I said like, okay, okay, Thresh, can you go and hook this guy? And he does. Then he's already done his part I needed him for, and now I can follow up on his play. That's the way you have to think about it. Can I do this by myself? If you can, go for it. If not, then you have to wait. Ask your team to do what you need them to do, like engage or whatever. If they do it, then follow up and fight. If they don't, then you just do nothing. Now, this is a really big thing because even for me, 2 of the games I lost in my placements were as Kalista and Sivir, mainly because I was making plays using my ultimate and my team didn't want to follow me. You still want to do things, you still need to make plays, but you need to find situations where even if they don't follow up, you'll still come out on top, or at least not die. The best example I can give you is actually when I was playing Vayne. They had an Akali and I went in with my support. He had a pink ward, but he didn't use it, so I ended up dying. Yes, he needed to drop that pink ward and he should have done it, but it was my fault for relying on him using that pink so we could kill her. And in future that game, I always had a pink ward on me myself so I could do it in the fights. The next one is kind of similar actually. It will sound strange at first, okay, so bear with me, but just because you think you know the right or optimal play to make, that doesn't mean that is actually what you should do. That is a kind of weird idea, I guess. Like, if you have the correct play, then surely logically you want to do it. The problem is not everybody listens, and sometimes people get salty and don't want to play as a team. This happened a ton in my games, in my losses, in my wins, but in one of my games in particular, our top laner wanted to split push, but our mid laner wouldn't group with us on the other side of the map because, and I quote here, "You can't tell me what to do, I will do whatever I want to." So apart from her having the biggest ego in the world, just because split pushing is actually the right play and it would work, because she didn't want to do it, it's not what you should do. If someone ever refuses to listen like that, you need to group around them so they can't get caught and they're around when a fight breaks out. Another really common example is Baron. I wanted to do Baron a lot in these games. Someone always goes to farm bot lane and it's an easy take, honestly. Sometimes my team would just say no. A lot of the time they just ignored me and farmed instead or recalled or whatever. Now, instead of just starting the Baron anyway because it was the right play and I know it was the right play, I would just back off and not do it. This is another thing that happens all the time. People will push, but someone on the team isn't there. So yes, it is their fault that they aren't grouped with you, but it's your fault you still push knowing they aren't there. At the end of the day, okay, who cares who is right or wrong? We just want to win and get some LP. It's not a big dick competition, so instead of knowing you were right and being like, well, we've lost that because you didn't group, it's your fault, I'd just rather not lose in the first place. Fourth one is really big. If you only take one thing away from this video, please just let it be this. I think this is the most useful. Most people's attitude is to stop them losing rather than to win, and that is the worst thing you can do. More specifically, instead of just playing around your strengths in the team and pushing where you have advantages, people panic about the lane who's losing and rush to help them. Yes, it is nice to help a losing lane, it's nice to be that guy, but in general, when you do that, you lose the leads you have gained on the map and come out even worse. Let me just run this down as an example to show you what I mean. So I had a Jax top who was getting destroyed by Akali, like really hammered. My team's response was for our mid laner and our jungler to go top and try to help him. All this did was attract more attention. 3 people top means their jungler and their mid laner went top too, and it turned into a 3v3, which obviously we lost because Jax is a lot weaker than Akali. It's not just the 3v3 you're losing out on though. The other side is Morga's winning mid lane. After she started roaming top, more Zed came bot, he killed us a few times, he could roam for free and get free farms. What we should do in those situations is ask the top laner to sit under the tower and just create a lead in mid and bot lane to counter the lead the enemy has top. You need to play around your strong lanes, create an advantage there. All you do by grouping around the weak person is put yourself at a disadvantage. This is why you hear a lot of people saying not to gank the losing lane but to snowball the winning ones. More often than not, this is what will win you games. You get towers, you get kills, and remember, after like
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
3 deaths, the person isn't worth any gold, so it really doesn't matter as much as you think it does when they die. Basically, if you want to carry your teammates more, then group in lanes where teammates are winning. Take towers, win the rest of the map, and that will indirectly relieve pressure and give your weaker ones some global gold. The last thing is all about attitude. People are so salty, holy crap. As much as I hate to say it, this game is not just about how good you are at it, it's about your social skills and your attitude as well, especially at lower elo. You need to be the nice guy. You need to focus on something that is going well this game. Try to encourage, try to mediate, try to settle people down. It is really sad that you have to do this, honestly, but this is going to win you games. In one of my games, my jungler wanted to quit because he thought our mid laner was toxic. I talked him down, told him to mute her, and promised I'd help him carry the game so we would win anyway. In another game, I didn't do that. I just muted him when he was toxic, but the rest of my team didn't mute him and flamed him back, so he just bought a tier and Frost Queen's claim on Master Yi, and we lost. Look, my point is, unless you're a mechanical god, if you can swallow your pride and ego, be the good guy, help to improve the team morale and atmosphere, then you will win more games, I promise you. I will never ever talk shit in my games. I've been there. I've done that when I first started this game. Everyone has, honestly, but it really doesn't help and it will lose you games. Even if you can't be that guy that's happy and trying to help his team, and even if you are a bit salty, just don't open your mouth and don't make it worse. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is up, guys? Today we are looking at some good habits you should get into that are going to help you improve as a player and hopefully help you win more. These tips are used a lot in Diamond Plus games, but are things that I've noticed most people don't do at lower ranks. This is another video brought to you by the guys over at ProGuides. You can check them out down below. Comment with your best habit to be featured in future. Like this if you did, dislike it if you didn't, but let's jump straight in. The first thing is, before any game has even started, in Champion Select you want to get into the habit of looking at your team's comp and the enemy teams. I know this sounds a little bit obvious, but you can win and lose a game in Champion Select if you do some stupid stuff. So here are a few tips to go into a game ahead. We are not talking about the champion picks by themselves either, like how strong they are right now or anything like that. It's more how they work together and work against the enemy team. The first thing is to make sure we haven't picked ourselves into a really bad situation. This applies a lot as an AD carry, so we'll use that as an example. If they're playing a bunch of assassins, then you probably do not want to play Jinx or Ashe, who have no mobility or way of protecting themselves, and in that case an Ezreal or Lucian would be a better way to stay safer. So the thing you want to do, the thing I do all the time, and the good habit here, is to ask yourself, if I pick this champion right now, am I making my life really difficult? The second thing in Champion Select is the composition side of things. Now, you cannot force your team to play things, but you can work around them and what they've already picked. Ideally, you want to have at least one tank in your team to absorb some damage in a team fight, and then enough damage to kill people. The damage side is very important. Get in the habit of making sure you have a good mix of AD and magic damage. Now, this is important, especially as you climb the ladder. You want to force the enemy team to choose to either build armor and take more damage from magic damage, or build magic resist and take more from AD damage. As an example, I from magic damage, or build magic resist and take more from AD damage. As an example, I play Corki a lot, and one game we had a Vlad top, Lux mid, and all the enemy team did was stack magic resist. Because a lot of Corki's damage is also magic damage, we ended up losing because we couldn't kill them. It's not always as obvious as it seems, but having a balance is very important. So that is the two things. Get in the habit of thinking more about your pick and what you're picking into, and get in the habit of trying to build a team of mixed damage. The second good habit to get into is pressing tab often throughout the game. As nerdy as I'm about to sound, and rip me in the comments, knowledge is power, and we want to use everything we can to get an advantage. Specifically, we want to get in the habit of checking what items the enemy team has built or is building. Even though you guys might think I'm being dumb here, how many times have you died or someone on your team has died and thought to yourself, wow, they did a lot more damage than I expected them to do? Well, the biggest cause of that is because you aren't keeping track of what items they have have, so you aren't expecting what they can do. The other side of this is also adapting your build. Now, item recipes have components, right? And those components can only be built into a certain number of things. So yeah, you do have like a health crystal that doesn't really say much, but a BF sword can only be built into one of 4 things. So it gives us a good idea of what they're going for next. There are a few ways that we can use this. So like as an AD carry, if the enemy Jarvan, for example, is building more damage, then we might need some defense so we don't die. On the other hand, if he's building armor, then we're going to need some armor penetration so that we can actually kill him. The important thing here is that we can anticipate what he's going to build, and we can start building the answer to it before he's even completed it. If he has 3 armor items and we're like, okay, I actually can't kill him, I need Last Whisper, then it's already too late. We should be pressing tab and watching him build armor components and say, okay, he's gonna have too much armor, I need a Last Whisper, and get it ready. This is the habit right here. Press tab more, look at their items, and get in the habit of building to answer the enemy items before they finish them and it's too late. So, third thing, start to write down or time ultimates and summoner spells. Actually timing it is a lot of effort. Honestly, something we should all do, but even I don't really bother unless I think it's more important than normal. What I will do all the time though is type in chat if someone uses a summoner spell or ultimate. Now this isn't so much for me to time it later on, even though I have that option. It's so that everyone else on my team has that extra information that they are down their flash or down their ignite or down their ultimate. That information is so important whether you realize it or not. I actually play mid lane.
Everything you see becomes conceived. You build your faith before it is.
An enemy has been slain.
No one is promised tomorrow.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm taking it all in, baby. It's breathtaking looking at you. You give me something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than being with you. These days they're driving me wild. I can't get you out of my head. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing better than the days we share. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I'm taking it all in, baby. It's dangerous staying closer to you. You give me something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than being with you. These days they're driving me wild. On my mind, maybe it's for the best. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing better than the days we share. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and
lane a lot, and if my mid roams to another lane, ults them and then comes back, if I know he doesn't have his ult, I can go so much more aggressive and end up getting kills. Now sure, my top laner doesn't get an assist for the kill, but without him telling me his ult or flash or whatever it was used is now down, I wouldn't have got that kill. The point is not just that you can do more with that information, but the entire team can do more, and you have no idea what potential effect you telling your team will have. Especially with roaming or junglers, it's really important because the people it will affect won't likely be looking at that lane to see what happens. Just think, like, if we're against a Corki mid, right, and he uses his heal fighting us, then it's not the most useful thing ever to type out, because the other lanes probably don't need to know that. They might do, but we're laning against him and we already know. But what happens if he roams bot and he heals while fighting our AD carry? We might not be looking bot lane, and if the AD doesn't tell us, we will assume he has it even though he doesn't. So without his heal, he's going to be so much easier to kill, and we can go much more aggressive. So knowing it's down is really important and could open up more opportunities. Saying when flashes are down will help your jungler do more and others roam to your lane more. Ultimates will let people play differently. It's a really big deal and such a good habit to get into. If you do actually want to go one step further and start to time these, by the way, I recommend you turn on timestamps in your settings. This is going to let you scroll back up, see when you said their flash was down, work out 5 minutes later, and then work out when it's back up, so you don't have to do it in the heat of the moment. Also remember that summoner spell cooldowns can be lowered by things, but if you hover over the summoner icon next to the champion while pressing tab, it will tell you their exact cooldown, taking into account masteries and everything else. The last thing is getting into the habit of pinging every single time someone appears on the map or is missing. Assume everyone in the team has a map awareness of a fish. Now honestly, fish might have really good spatial awareness, I have no idea. But the point is, most people don't look, but will look when somebody pings. This is a better safe than sorry mentality, honestly. Maybe they did see them, but there's no harm in making sure. In general, the way I think of it is in two ways. So first, anytime somebody shows on the minimap who isn't where they belong, I ping a few times. This is normally for the jungler, but sometimes like a mid laner starting to roam or a support warding anyone who isn't in their lane and is moving around. The second one is when your lane opponent isn't where they're supposed to be for more than a few seconds. And yeah, I mean just a few seconds. If they aren't in lane pushing and are out of vision, they're either moving around the map, they're up to something, or have base, and whichever of the three it is, your team should know so they don't get boned. Remember, by doing this as well, focusing on it and pinging, you will actually improve your own map awareness a ton as well. So you're improving yourself as a player while helping your team and standing a better chance of winning the game. So there you go, some good habits you should really get into, and I hope you guys found this video useful. Thank you again to Pro Guides for putting this together for me.
Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Climbing the Ladder. Today in Climbing the Ladder, I'm going to go over how to trade efficiently in lane, and I'm going to do this over a Yasuo replay, that game I played earlier today, actually, and it's around Diamond 4 MMR, and it will be some game commentary after the part after I explain everything, because I will be showing the entire game. So, how do you trade efficiently in lane? You want to trade when your opponent is busy doing something else. That's kinda obvious. So you want to put damage on the target when he can't do damage on you. And that's either when his main skill are down, and that's usually the parts you want to go in when you're playing bot lane, when the support main skill are down, or mid lane you want to trade on that way. But in top lane it's usually, because all your CDs usually have really short cooldowns, you can play around them, but it will be more about trading when the enemy is last hitting. And by doing so, how do you do that then? If you push out your lane, try to pressure it as much as possible, you will be able to trade when your opponent takes a last hit, because they will you will not have any minions to care about yourself. So you can just push out the lane and try to trade when the enemy last hits. And this logic is for both mid lane and
like the wind, always by my side.
What is up, guys?
Bot lane as well. You want to trade when the other guy takes the last hit. In mid lane, it's usually skilled shots, crowd control abilities. You put on or burst spells. In top lane, it's usually just maybe with Yasuo it's a Q and an auto attack. It's maybe a W auto attack and a Q with Gragas. Yeah, the most of the top laners it's just out. Yeah, maybe a W auto. Yasuo it's a Q and an auto attack. It's maybe a W auto attack and a Q with Gragas. Yeah, the most of the top laners it's just auto attacks and one more spell. You short trades, and in bot lane as AD carry.
Feel good and I feel it and I feel the loving from you and we feel good and there's nothing better than being with you.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
What is up, guys? Today we're kind of going back to my roots, what I started this channel doing, and looking at some in-depth stuff that will actually help you be a better player. For this video, how to stop sucking in lane and losing it. Let me know if you enjoy this stuff, like it if you did, but let's jump straight into it. When you position in lane,
low, low. Take my soul and drown. Colors everywhere. Make me yours, take your time with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make me yours, take your time with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Build me up and down. Hold me tight and love me. Love me up in your sleep. Let me drift away. Make me yours, take your time with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make me yours, take your time with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
will not forget who I am.
I'm sick of hearing the same story. Tales of another time. Encourage yourself, lose your strength. Get lost in between the lines. Echoes from another time. Your words will never die. Your words will never die. I hear them resonate through my mind. Your words will never die. Your
this heart from holy. Oh, we give the strength to find our destiny. Unbroken for days with every chance to break me. Yeah, you can't sleep. To be unbroken again, I'm stronger than intended. I won't let them defeat.
An enemy has been slain.
Pictures of the past, the brighter future that I want to last. I'm looking for the place to share my dreams. I'll hold on tightly to what I believe.
castles fill the sky. The moon's soft glow. The stars are flying high. Seesaw hanging in the air, and the ocean breeze goes through my hair. Mountains calling, cities roaring. They'll say to let go and breathe. Adventure tugging at my soul. Dreams and wonders fill my mind. Letting go as I look into your eyes. I'm letting go as I watch us come alive. Mountains calling, cities roaring. They'll say to let go and breathe. Letting go, letting go, and breathe. I'm up at night. Oh, I can't get sleep. Waiting for the sunlight to shine its light on me. This is the life of the game, and they will scream. They will scream my name. This is the life of the game, and they will be my destiny. Find a way, gonna make it somehow. Gonna be the champion. the worst nightmare you had. It might be. Leave me be. Baby, please. Havoc freaks on those who second guess. It might be. Leave me be. Baby, please. Havoc freaks on those who second guess me. Your bed has been made, I'm afraid you can't come back, you better stay that way. Don't try to test me, don't try to test me. You might make me suffer the ride, and we both don't want that. You won't like me when I'm bad. Baby, I'm the worst nightmare you had. It might be. Leave me be. Baby, please. Havoc freaks on those who second guess. It might be. Leave me be. Baby, please. Havoc the life I know that I'll become alive.
No one is promised tomorrow.
I spend my days thinking about you. But something to prove. A sweet escape with a beautiful person. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden. Blaming me for playing with fire. Leave your fears and words behind you. I better like you're flying so low. I wish you'd stay to make it worthwhile. We scream loud on a coast of sunshine. Nothing can stop us, we're on the best ride. Only you can keep me smiling. Beautiful that you are hiding. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise and you are golden. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden.
Sleep is for the guiltless. One step ahead of the past. So poor company for a long road. The blade never gets any lighter. This story is not yet finished.
You have been slain. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned soon. Shut down. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. Rampage. Never could stay in one place. It's just that. Nothing serious. An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Follow this path until the end. At peace with yourself.
Enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been slain.
Purpose to fall. Wanderer isn't always lost.
slain. Rampage.
Dying's the easy part. The road to ruin is shorter than you think. I will not forget who I am. No one is promised tomorrow. No one is promised tomorrow.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
Some things never.
Today we're going to take a look at some of the best. Actually determines a lot of things, like how aggressive you can be, whether you get kills or not, whether you can CS or deny the enemy CS, whether you can trade or let them trade against you, whether you die to ganks or get kills from ganks. All of this stuff, while being very different, it all starts from how you position yourself in the lane. Obviously that is way too much to go through in one video, but we can break it down into something I use all the time, something that when I was first climbing properly I used to stop losing my lane, and I still use it even now. Some of you might do this without thinking, but this is how I make sure I don't lose my lane, and especially I don't lose trades. It's simple, it's easy to do, and I'm going to put it in a way that anyone watching this video, whether you're bronze, you're plat or higher or lower, you could still use this. Imagine there is an invisible line between you and your opponent, kind of like a tether, like what I'm showing you on screen. But believe it or not, this magical line that is only in your head is actually the easiest way to improve positioning and the basis for winning or losing your lane. To start with, like for this video, we want this line to be about the same all of the time, or simply have like the same distance between us constantly. That is our default position. This is the I don't want to fight you and I'm not going to lose my lane to you line. By keeping the line the same, it is literally impossible to lose your lane and trade badly. If they move forward, then we're going to move backwards. We keep the same distance and they can't do anything. If they move to the right side, then we move to the left side to maintain the same distance. Remember, a line going diagonal like this means we have to keep the angle or we have to move backwards to keep the same distance. This is my point, okay? By keeping this imaginary line between the two of you, you will never trade or take any damage. You're always out of range. So the range is a little bit different. Effective range is something we have to think about for the length of that line. So a Caitlyn like has a long auto attack range, right? The distance of the line is going to be longer. A Twitch has a lower range, so the distance line can be shorter and you'll still be out of range. A Lucian has quite a low range as well, but he also has a dash, so his effective range is going to be auto plus dash range. You have to consider whether he's able to dash though. Like if he is strong enough to dash into you, then you have to add them together. If he can't dash in because it's going to be too risky for him, then it's only the auto range. For mid lane, like an Ahri, right, her effective range is her orb or her charm distance, and Annie is going to be her Q range to stun you. This line is going to be for trading and laning. It's not really used when they are going to try and actually kill you. Like they could flash, they could Ahri out to close in, but it's hard for them to do that if they haven't traded before. This is one of the first things I ever teach people about laning, honestly. No matter whether they're diamond or they're bronze, like I always go over this first, and it's surprising how many people just don't understand it. It's really hard to teach you the ins and outs of trading like in a nutshell in one video, but it's really easy to show you a way to stop losing, and then we can kind of work on starting to win. So we have the basics, right? If they move forward to hit you, then you move back and they can't do anything. If they move to the right of the lane, you move to the left of the lane. If they move backwards, then you can actually walk forwards and have some more pressure without putting yourself in any danger. Using it kind of like this will stop you taking free damage. Now this is mostly a way to stop losing your lane. To be honest, it's more effective as a defensive tool because out of range means no damage. There are like very few things to think about to do it. We can turn it on its head though and use it against our opponent a little bit. So like if they walk forwards, we're going to move backwards now unless we want to fight, right? That's the basic thing. The thing is, on its head, if you're walking forwards, then they are probably not going to walk backwards. We can shorten this line if we want to go aggressive. By moving forward, we're putting ourselves in range to trade with them, and they most likely aren't going to walk backwards out of range. We can walk directly forward in range to use our cooldowns, or also for the easier version, probably the safer version, is to move to the same side. It kind of closes the distance but puts you in range without looking as threatening, and also moving to the side makes it harder to hit skill shots on you. So if we're stronger in the lane, we want to be the ones moving forward on that line, either forcing them backwards or for them to take damage. Now this is where we start getting into the basics of lane control, mostly like trading, zoning, and getting kills from ganks. So the number one thing to do any of these things, you actually need to not take free damage in the first place, so we should have that covered now anyway. Trading wise, it's going to allow us to pick and choose correct trades. It doesn't really show us how to trade, but it lets us choose the right one. We can avoid bad ones by walking backwards and take good ones by staying or walking forwards. For zoning, if we're stronger, we actually want to deny CS, and we can use this line to do it. Walking forward on it will force them back or to trade with you. Because you're stronger, if they fight, we win. If they back off, then we can keep them away from the minions. We're using our effective range here to zone and mean that if they want to get the CS, they have to shorten the distance on the line and get hit for it. Ganking is kind of a bit of a weird one. It's more like mind games, I guess, but you can actually use this method against them. So if you move to the right and make it obvious, in theory, they're going to move to the left to get away from you. Well, that is kind of ideal when the jungler is sitting on the left side of the lane. You're able to force them to either stand near you and take damage from you, or more likely they're going to move away from you into the jungler. So that is the line technique that I use and show people to instantly help them reduce damage they're taking from bad trades and to help do better in the lane phase. I did say this video will be two things though, and the second thing is kind of building on this. It's kind of like a safety net, looking at health potions but in a slightly different way. So the early lane phase, especially before your first phase, when you have like a Doran's Blade or Doran's Ring, whatever it is like a little mini game to see who can make the other one use their potion first. Potions mean a lot more earlier into the game because we have a lower health total and potions give a flat number of health back. In general, without a massive fight in the lane, without killing each other, this is what is actually going to help you win the lane, or I guess not lose it. So if
What is broken can be reforged.
If we trade and we force him to use his potion, but I don't use mine, then I have the advantage for the rest of the lane phase. I can take a trade that will lose us both half our health, but he's then left at half and I pop back to full. That gives me the health advantage and lane control. For this video, looking at like not losing a lane, I guess we kind of flip that around on its head. We want to try and avoid using our potion too early. Having that pot there is a safety net, basically our second chance at the lane. We mess it up once, we trade badly, that's fine. We can pot up, mess it up twice, then we're kind of in trouble. Using the line we have will make sure we don't actually have to burn our potion in the first place, ideally if we use it properly. If we actually take a bad trade though, there are two things. So first we can pot and heal back up, then we can use the line to stay safer. Taking more damage is worse now because we have no pot this time, so the line is going to let us actually avoid that damage. The second thing is we don't always need to pot after a bad trade. We can use the line to stay safer, not take as much damage afterwards, and regen that health back so we actually keep the pot for later. A lot of people use their potions too early. They pot on like 75% or 60% health, which is fine if you're going to fight again straight away, but not if you let your regen do its job and play a bit safer while you heal back up. If you don't have to use your potion, basically, then don't. It's like a mini game and you want to try and make them burn their potions before you burn yours. Also remember, this is a safety net for the lane phase. If you're struggling at all, trading badly or in a hard matchup, then buy 2 potions when you base. It is 100 gold, but it's a handful of minions, and in general it's going to pay for itself easily because you're able to stay in lane longer and you're going to lose less minions to the tower. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was more in depth than the stuff I've done recently, but let me know what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. What is up, guys? Today we're looking at fire and for helping to any people are greedy, they want farms, so we're going to use that against them. There are a few different ways of doing this, but basically it comes down to the fact that when someone goes to CS, that is the one time where you know where they're going to be, where you can predict where they'll stand to get that minion. This is probably the one thing you can abuse in every elo. In every game, it doesn't matter whether you're challenger or challenged, you can definitely use this to your advantage. So moving swiftly on, there are kind of 2 different ways to abuse this. The first one is using it to force trades. Like, they are really looking for that minion, right? That's what they want, so they take that and you hit them with an auto attack or ability while they do it. They basically have to make a choice. That's what you're forcing them to do. They either miss the CS and trade with you, or more likely they take the damage from you and choose to get the CS instead. It's actually fine if they do trade. You can always just run backwards and at least they've missed a CS, especially considering most times they will just let you hit them. It's definitely worth doing. This is especially true with cannon minions. People just don't want to miss them and will sometimes even end up dying just because they come too close for the cannon and ignored you running at them. The second way is the prediction side of things. You can guess where they're going to stand to be in range to auto the CS down, and so that means you can fire your skill shots to that location and stand a better chance of hitting them. So those are the 2 things you can abuse. You can force a trade when they're going to CS and get some free damage, or aim skill shots better because you'll have a good idea of where they're going to stand to get the CS. The second one is abusing cooldowns. This is the basic thing that literally every trade or kill most likely starts from. This is the core of how you win trades and win your lane. It's really simple, but basically when the enemy has used an ability, it's then on cooldown and they can't use it on you if you fire it. I know it sounds really obvious, that part is obvious, but I bet you aren't actively thinking that you should take advantage of this in a game. Think of this against an Ahri, right? If she uses her Q on the minion wave and then comes to attack you, what is she going to do? She can't Q, that's most of her damage, so just give her a good old slap. The mistake aspect of this is just that. Players will still trade even after they've used their cooldown, so they'll lose the fight. Next time an enemy uses their main spell, you have a window where you can abuse them and punish them for having that on cooldown. Really what they should do, and what you should do in this situation on the reverse, is run away. They wait for the cooldown and then come back in, but most people aren't going to do that. They're going to fight you and they'll run when they realize they're losing. There is another side to this, okay? So when you're actually fighting, like even if they use their abilities on you, once they've done that damage from them, they have to wait a while before doing it again. This is a way I get a lot of kills, honestly. It's like a twisted fate, right? Here's the one I abuse the most. If if he ever uses his card on me, even the wild cards, even if they both hit me, they might do like a third of my health or something. It looks like I'm losing the trade, but he has to wait another 6 seconds or whatever it is to do that again, and that's where I can even up the trade and hurt him where he can't do anything back to me. Most players in that situation will use their abilities and then still auto attack you because they've done more damage to you, so they think they're winning. They have nothing left though, and that is where you can turn on them. So the third thing, the famous level 2 power spike and also getting level 6. This still happens in my diamond games. How I...
My spirit is not
Stay with me. With all the joy that we got in our heart, us and them, in the gray in between. I feel how happy we can be.
across the way. Your eyes are doing all the talking, looking at me like you don't know what to say. I know you know that you came to play. It feels like ecstasy, dancing like we don't wanna go home. Fantasy, we will be apart. Yeah, love me real hard. Yeah, oh, oh. Dancing in the moonlight.
proceed?
Shut down.
Doesn't feel like yesterday. It feels so far away. Now you're gone out of my life. You're gone without a fight. Simple things take more heart to lay it down. Where would I start? These crazy days we ran the world. Sweeter moments, time stood still. It always seems impossible. In the darkness of my mind, together we're unstoppable. You forever light my skies. Chasing past and chasing you. When you're lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday. Unstoppable, forever lighting my skies, chasing past and chasing you, lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday.
How should I proceed?
have no idea. Sometimes people aren't.
think about me, yeah. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think. If you're leaving, I'm gonna beg you to stay. I don't care if they start to avoid me. I don't care what they do. I don't care about anything else but being with you, being with you.
Your team has destroyed a turret.